Welcome to Agenda Edina, a news program summarizing the actions taken at City Hall that affect you most. I'm your host, Dorothea Marty. Restaurateurs are celebrating a change in local law with their patrons at happy hours across Edina. Recently, the Edina City Council approved an ordinance amendment that allows restaurants to offer discounts on drinks. Earlier this year, the Minnesota Restaurant Association requested that the city review its laws dealing with the sale of liquor and wine. Some restaurants said the local law that banned drink specials made it difficult to remain competitive with venues in surrounding communities.
It's something that a lot of people have been working pretty hard on for a long time. We just came to the neighborhood a few years ago, but we've jumped on that wagon and couldn't be more thrilled to have a chance to be competitive.
The change in law allows restaurants to offer discounts on drinks, but not offer 2-for-1 promotions that can encourage the consumption of alcohol. Prizes, coupons, punch cards, games, and barters are also prohibited. The City Council will continue to review the local liquor laws, including one that requires that no more than 40% of a restaurant's sales be for liquor. Edina's Drive for the Hive continues. The City Council has approved the concept for the Hornets Nest, an addition at Braemar Arena that would give Minnesota's most storied high school hockey program more fitting locker rooms. The Hornets Nest is a nearly $3 million proposed addition to Braemar Arena that would include a privately leased, for-profit dry land training facility and retail area. The lower level would provide new permanent locker rooms for Edina varsity and junior varsity boys and girls hockey teams.
The times have changed, and Braemar has changed very little. Communities like Minnetonka have recognized the need for improved facilities at their arena, and the most successful hockey program in the state of Minnesota, in one of the most prominent communities in the state of Minnesota, honors its tradition-rich program with locker rooms that are unchanged since 1966.
The Drive for the Hive project advocates plan to raise money for 25% of the project. The Park Board has recommended that Edina Public Schools pay approximately $12,000 more per year in ice rental and spectator fees, and that the Edina Hockey Association and Braemar City of Lakes Figure Skating Club pay a surcharge for each of their participants annually for 20 years. Lease revenue for the training facility and retail area would also help pay for the project. The council directed city staff and Drive for the Hive officials to negotiate a memorandum of understanding that resolves all the relevant details of the project. Additional approvals for the project could be sought as early as June. This year's recipient of the annual Tom Oye Award is no stranger to the city of Edina. Here's Edina 16's Kaylin Martin with more on the story.
This is what they gave me. It's got the city seal.
It was the first time a City of Edina employee was a recipient of the Tom Oye Award, given by the city's Human Rights and Relations Commission at the annual Volunteer Recognition Reception.
We are most proud of Joyce, and we want to present you with the Oye Award, which is represented by a sculpture.
Associate City Planner Joyce Repya has been a city employee and resident of Edina for more than 25 years.
I would just like to say how humbled I am, and this is truly an honor. Tom Hoye was a wonderful gentleman that I had the pleasure of knowing. Thank you so much.
Repya spent time in the 1990s educating young students on a rather sensitive subject in the city.
Unfortunately, there were included in the deeds of conveyance restrictions as to residency, and people who were not Caucasian were not allowed in.
Stephen Winnick, member of Edina's Human Rights and Relations Commission, was speaking about the city's renowned country club district.
We did have a pretty lengthy description about the country club district and its history, and it did allude to having restrictions and racial exclusions, but it didn't go into any detail.
So Repya and Winnick teamed up to compose an in-depth and accurate description for the city's website about what was happening at that time in the country club district.
When we hear about our history and we see what happened before and where we've come and the changes that we've made, it's really important. I think as a community we can stand up and say, look what we've done. We had some restrictions, we had some segregations, we've overcome that.
And though Winnick believes Repya went above and beyond over the years to share an important piece of history,
this woman got the job done. This woman stands for what's best in city government, what's best in public service.
Repya feels she was just doing her job.
it's part of working for the city and working for the residents, and it's part of my job, and to receive this was just a total honor.
With Nathalie Gage, I'm Kaylin Martin, Edina 16.
Repya is the 11th recipient of the award since its inception in 2006. Last month, a group of parents set out to change their babies and change the world. Edina 16's Aaron Klein has the story on a local business attempt to break a Guinness World Record in celebration of Earth Day.
Edina's youngest residents were part of a global effort last month to reduce landfills. A local business, Welcome Baby Care, organized part of the Great Cloth Diaper Change, an attempt to break the world record for the most cloth diapers changed at one time.
That's the beginning. Hold up your diaper.
The Earth Day event was held at Edina's Colonial Church, and Mayor Jim Hovland served as an official witness for Guinness World Records.
The Welcome Baby folks asked me to come over and participate in this event in an attempt to break the global Guinness Book of World Records for baby changing into cloth diapers.
Similar events were held around the world. Welcome Baby Care agreed to host a Growing Green Babies event to create awareness about cloth diapering and green parenting.
They're really easy. I feel like they're a cheaper way to go. That was one of the main reasons that we went with them, but of course they're better for the environment than throwing all the disposable stuff away.
An estimated 27.4 billion disposable diapers are consumed every year in the United States. The Real Diaper Association estimates that more than 92% of all single-use diapers end up in landfills, representing about 4% of all solid waste. During the Growing Green Babies event, 47 diapers were changed. Organizers hoped for 25, so they were thrilled with the turnout. Numbers from each event were forwarded on for official counting.
That's pretty cool. It was kind of a fun thing to be part of, knowing that it's all around the world.
Although numbers have not yet been released from Guinness, organizers are hopeful that they will make the record books. Along with Aaron Klein, I'm Scott Denfeld with Edina 16.
Welcome Baby Care was one of 305 officially registered hosts for the event in 16 countries. Thanks for watching this month's episode of Agenda Edina. I'm your host, Dorothea Marty.